Want to keep up with the latest Camodo gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Sinking Simulator 2, and yes folks, we are back once again, and today we are back with some brand new ships. So we checked out a ship pack last episode, and I couldn't spawn in a lot of the ships for some reason, because every time I would spawn them in, they would collapse. Yeah, and I figured out what the problem was. It was really my graphics driver was out of date, and for whatever reason it caused the ships to not load in some of the textures, and they were really sad, and I was actually really sad because there was a lot of cool things that I wanted to check out in the last episode. So we're going to be checking it out here in this episode. So this is the Freedom of the Seas. This was, I think its maiden voyage was like 2006. It's a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. And we're going to sink this one first, and I'm really excited because look at this model. This thing is gorgeous. I would say this one definitely, as far as my favorite models, this one's pretty close to the Titanic. I mean, this thing looks fantastic. So anyways, we're going to be doing this here today. If you guys are enjoying Sinking Simulator 2 on the channel, maybe hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, future games, I like playing these random style games on the channel, so if you guys have any suggestions for that, comment below. Let's jump into the sink. Okay, so Curiosity has the best of me here. The Titanic models are really good because they have a bunch of compartments inside of the ship. Does this one have any compartments, or is it just one solid hole? We're gonna check that out. Let's go. Boop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's not any compartments. This thing's just gonna, this is gonna sink instantly. Well, I guess we can do our normal sink here. So say she brushed up against, I don't know, maybe a reef or something, or a big rock, and she just scraped the side of herself. Wow. Okay, I guess they don't build them like they used to. This thing's going straight down to the bottom, isn't it? Hold on. I feel like there's enough, never mind. I was gonna say there's enough buoyancy here that I feel like it's not gonna, oh, it's gonna sink. Oh, it's gonna sink big time. Oh, what the heck. All right, you know, one thing I need to change real quick, the sea depth. Let's go ahead and make it really deep. That's something a lot of you guys have complained about, that I don't have the sea depth up or down far enough. That way, once the ship starts to go down and carry some speed and momentum, once it fills up, like it really needs a good crunch when it hits the bottom, which, hold on. Hold the phone. Is it still filling? Hold on, let's look at the water line. Nope, it indeed is still filling. Oh, geez. Could you imagine if I was your captain right now and I was like, you know what, everybody, stay calm. We hit a rock, go back to your cabins, maybe put your life vest on if you're not feeling too comfortable right now. Enjoy the complimentary glass of free water. That should be coming to your cabin here shortly. Oh, no. Oh, this thing's going vertical. Hold on. Question is, oh, it's flexing. Where would this thing break? Oh, that actually looks epic. Man, I love this model. This model looks fantastic. All right, Han, is it going to snap or is it just going to carry down? You know what? It'd be a heck of a time to be on those back decks right now. Those nice covered awnings. I think those are cabins back there. I forget what ship it was. It was probably about, I want to say at least 5 years ago. It was the one that lost some sort of power and it was just off the coast. And like everybody was camped out on the back because the sewage was like filling up parts of the ship. And I'm pretty sure it was a miserable trip. I don't think it was this one, but I don't know which one it was. If you guys know, comment below. It happened probably about 5 years ago because I remember watching the coverage and thinking, those poor people, this is why I would never go on a cruise liner. I'd be afraid of being stuck in there with poo and like no running water and just having a miserable time. All right, well, this thing's going to eventually speed up. You know, this would probably be the time I would take advantage of maybe deploying some lifeboats. You know, I could cut one out, but that's just going to make a bigger hole. No. You know, it'd be cool. I'd love to see in the game, like, maybe a little thing where you could detach something and you could actually drop the lifeboats. I know it's kind of weird because everything's just based on, like, a drawing and different materials, but that would just be something that I think would be kind of cool. You know, this thing is not really going down the way I thought it would. Like, this thing is just going just vertical. Hold on. Wait, where's the bridge at? Is the bridge technically, I guess it's up here, but what is this little thing here? Is this like some sort of luxurious deck or something? Maybe it's like a dining hall or something. Not really sure. Yeah, definitely. Nope, yep, she's filling up with water quick. But it's doing kind of opposite of what I thought it would do. I thought maybe it would bend enough and maybe break, but no. Actually, I think we need a bigger ocean. Hold on. Let's go sea depth. Okay, let's turn that down even further. Wow, they're going to go into like just a pure black down here. You won't even be able to see the ship hit. Hold on. Let's go back. Okay, where is it? Okay, I'm looking for the bottom. Look. I'm gonna try not to crash it into the ship. I feel like, okay, I can see the seafloor now. Hold on, a little bit more. This thing's so finicky. Come on, click up. Okay, there we go. All right, we want to see it actually crash into the seafloor, even though it's pretty dark down there. Wait, so have we made a bobber right now? Like, oh, it is going down still. I thought maybe it actually stopped. No, this thing is sinking so odd. I don't think I've ever seen a ship quite do this. All right, well, I'm gonna let it just do its thing here, and we'll see what happens. This is the slowest sink I've ever seen. Like, I don't get it. With it being an open hole like that, I figured this thing was gonna really fill up. Actually, look at this. There's water now coming in from right around the lifeboats, and they're actually pouring down. Okay, it's gonna speed up now. I've never seen a ship do this. It's refusing to touch the bottom. Okay, I feel like we need to finish this thing off. You know, we could just increase gravity. All right. Well, since we don't seem to be getting much of a sink here, it's been a while. I feel like maybe just increasing the gravity would maybe eliminate the rest of the ship. So let's go ahead and go gravity and... Oh, okay. I've really jacked gravity up. It's not doing anything. Is it because it's partially in water already? What the heck is wrong with the ship? Okay, we're going down on the buoyancy. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So buoyancy is definitely how you need to get rid of this ship. We just cranked it, we cranked it actually down quite a bit, and oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to see. Man, that took a while for that one. All right, well, I've got one more thing I want to test out with this ship, and then we need to hurry up and move on to the other ones. So one more thing I want to try with this. Let's try rough seas. Let's see if this thing, hold on, let's go wave height up. All right, so if you guys had to guess where this thing's going to snap, where do you think it's going to be? I want to say the stress point's probably somewhere right around, not quite the middle, because the back's really bulky. I'm thinking right around this area here. All right, well, she's taking it like a champ right now. No, everything's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's go wave width up, and then we're going to go height up here. There we go. You can do it. Nope. It's doing a fine job, actually, right now. Let's go wave height up. All right, do we see any stress, any fractures? There's a lot of water getting in from the front here. I'm assuming that's going to be openings on the deck and maybe up towards the bridge. Same with the old decks on the back. It's letting in water, but I don't know if that water's really going down into the hull. It's probably just filling up the passenger compartments. You know, I kind of changed my mind. I think it's going to break up here because of the amount of water that's getting in. Hold on, let's go ahead. Feel like we could go higher. Oh, this looks so epic. Let's go wave height. This thing's kind of finicky as far as me grabbing it. There we go. Oh, oh, holy man, it just snapped. Man, that was actually, wow, that was a lot more violent than I thought it was going to be. I was picturing just like a little break and then it just goes down, but that thing fully snapped, and oh, look at the rest of it. Oh, you know what? Let's just go to extreme wave heights now. Keep going, keep going. I don't know why you need waves this tall, and oh, look at the ship. Oh, it's turned into mush. It's like mashed potatoes or something. Look at that. Oh, and it just impacted the bottom. Oh, look, it keeps impacting the bottom and it disappears because it blows itself up. Okay. Yep, Camodo, I think you went a little aggressive with the waves. Just a little bit, though. Let's go turn the wave width down to 0. Okay, we should not have done that. Maybe we should have done wave height first, turn it down to 0, then wave width. Yep. This is what's left of the ship. Oh, no. Oh, hey, there's a big chunk there. Oh, dear. Yep, we've done it. All right, let's load up another ship. All right, I got another ship I want to briefly touch on. It's another really detailed, like, cruise ship. This is the Queen Mary 2, and... Okay. The Queen Mary 2 apparently has some issues. Why did it drop like that? Wait. Hold on, is this the same kind of design? If I punch a hole in it, is it just going to fill up the whole bottom? I believe it is. Oh, yep. All right, she's already taken on water. Could you imagine spending all this time, say if you actually built this in real life and this is the first thing it did, as soon as you dropped it off in the water, it's like, huh, I wonder if we had a design flaw in this. Like, how did they test this? They let the hole float first, or are they just that confident in their design? Oh, boy. Okay, that is not what I pictured it doing. All right, well, you know what? We're going to play around with a couple things here. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and make it really, really strong. So there we go. That way when this thing snaps, actually, can we prevent it from like falling here? All right, let's move the ship again. Okay, come up here. Now stop that falling nonsense. Oh, does that not drain? Okay, it doesn't drain the water. Okay, here we go. Whoop. That was 10 times worse. Are you serious? What if I just set it on the water here? Okay, just set it real light. I wish you could turn the ship. Nope. What is up with this? This thing is really heavy. I guess the front end, like, yeah. Is it the cabins, maybe? I don't understand why this thing's so heavy. Okay. You know what? Maybe we need to try something else with this. We're going to try a true strength test here. So we've cranked up the strength to like 100. I think it's normally supposed to be on 1. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually let's go to the ocean or the sea depth here. Let's see how strong this thing is. Okay, so we're going to bounce it. Oh, no, you're okay. Oh! I was not. Oh! That's not what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to actually, oh no. Okay, well, I think we broke this. Hold on. If I go Shift R, can I get it back? Okay, so I was wanting to see how strong this is. So at 100% strength, like, I'm actually not hitting that, by the way. I just want to see if I drop it from a really tall height, will it actually break once it hits the sea floor? All right, so we're going to move it up here. Will it survive this impact? By the way, the sea floor is actually right there. Oh, you can do it, Queen Mary 2. I believe in you. It's like Jello. Okay, so strength at 100% makes an indestructible ship, right? Except for the fact this thing still takes on water towards the front, but we're going to ignore the fact that it does that because reasons. All right, let's go ahead and let it float. This thing is literally like a bowl of Jello. Uh-oh. Okay. That's a thing. Let's go ahead. Let's go. Maybe if I drop it from a little higher up. You know, really, the sky's the limit here. You know, this turned from sinking simulator to dropping ships from the sky simulator to see if they blow up. Okay, where's it at? Could you imagine this ride? This probably wouldn't be very fun. You can see the weight balance, though. You can see that it favors the front a little bit. Not too much, though, as it's dropping from the sky. By the way, this is going to take a while. Is it actually going to speed up? You know, I figured the next thing we should do... That looks ridiculous, by the way. We had to speed up, or we had to make gravity a little bit more and just see if we can carry it down a lot faster. Okay, so we're going to see if this drop breaks it. If this drop doesn't break it, we're definitely going to go with the other theory of just increasing gravity and then keeping the same strength level and seeing what it does. It might just pop the ship. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Uh-oh, this thing's going down nose first. Oh! It pops like a balloon. Why does it do that? That literally is like a balloon. It's like you just grabbed your hands, squeezed it, or just ran it like into the ground and it just blows up on you. I mean, I love how the top cabins, you know, that's pretty prime real estate there. You know, if you're in one of those, you probably are not alive, but you're definitely not as bad a shape as the people in the bottom that exploded. Oh, look at the debris. Holy man. I don't even think I had to turn up gravity there. I mean, maybe we should do that one last time for science because that's really entertaining for me. Let's go ahead. We're going to increase gravity. Okay, and now it's at a ridiculous amount here. This thing's going to fall instantly. So let's go at Shift R. Let's go and repair it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, you know, it's probably good. All right, here it comes. That was more of a splat that time. That wasn't a pop like the other times. No, that's fine. We should probably quit torturing the ship. Let's move on to the next creation. All right, so I have one more ship in this pack that I wanted to check out. This is obviously it's a cargo ship, and it's really, really big. And I don't know if this is going to be like the floating sandbox cargo ship where these the actual containers were like individual little areas that held water. And it actually kept the ship afloat. So I'm kind of curious, does this one work the same way? So say we punch a hole here. Okay, there's definitely not compartments in this one because it's flooding across the board. But will these things here keep this ship above water? So let's go ahead and just punch a big hole here. There we go. I don't know what the heck this thing hit, but it hit something big. We're about to answer the question. Does this thing still... Wait. Wait. No. It is. Yeah, those are airtight. Oh, yes. See, this is something I really liked from Floating Sandbox with their cargo ship, that it did this, and that is awesome to see. So, in theory, we could start to slowly cut those cargo containers off, and we'll see what it takes to sink. Wait, never mind. I think the ship's going down regardless. Would it help it lose weight? Hold on, let's cut one off. There we go. Boom. Cut that off. Cut the railing off. There we go. Look, it's going to go up and float because it's obviously it's airtight. This isn't helping, is it? Maybe we can lose weight in the back. We don't need like the superstructure, right? We can cut that off. Okay, cut that off real quick. Come on, cut off. I'm trying to make it float again. We got to save the cargo. All right, cut the front end. We don't need that either. No. Separate it completely. There we go. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get this to float. Actually, the superstructure's floating now. What? Okay, we need to really make this a lot bigger. Okay, let's go. Come on. We need a solid cut. We're going to save the cargo here. Look at that. It's starting to go up. And oh, I love when you have like little details like that. I'm actually really curious about the tower here. Like, it's sealed off too, is it not? I think parts of it is. That's kind of cool. It is letting a little bit of water here in the back towards the... Uh-oh. On. It might be gone too. But, you know, the important thing is that we saved whatever cargo is in these. No telling what it is. I mean, it's probably everyday household items and whatnot. But, you know, question is, are these actually separated too as far as, like, say that's 3 there. So if I go, boop. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, each little, like, individual thing here. This is all separated. So if I were to punch a hole here. Oh, never mind. I thought they were all separated out. It seemed like the top one was. Nope. Okay. Well, at least we saved the cargo here. The big superstructure. Oh, actually, there's a lifeboat here. Hold on. Let's cut that out real quick. There we go. Does that float? Indeed, doesn't float. It's full of water right now. It's fine. I mean, hold on, let's cut that. There we go. You know what? If all the crew was up here, everybody would be just fine. The bottom part of the ship, I can't really say the same thing for it, but nonetheless, I was just really curious about this creation. I wanted to see if the actual cargo containers themselves were airtight, or if they were actually a part of the whole drawing and they would flood too. But that answered my question. All right, so last thing we're going to try out, we've got a couple random planes here. The first one's a Spitfire, and don't let this thing deceive you. This is not to scale like a lot of the other ships. Like, this thing's massive. This thing, if it hit a ship, it would probably completely destroy it. But I'm curious about the model itself. Does it float? It's always the thing I love to try out with planes. There it goes. And I'm pretty sure it is going to float. Is it air or watertight? Hold on. Boop. Nope, it indeed is not. Wait, actually, is water getting through the little hole? Oh, never mind. That did not work out like I intended. You know, one thing I would like to see in these games, and maybe it'll be added in the future, there would be a nice, it would be nice to be able to have the ships actually travel. Like, say you can move them, say they have some sort of engine in it, or even the planes, if the plane would just go across. Because could you imagine, like, grabbing a plane like this and flinging it into us, or having it drive or fly into a tsunami like this, so I'd be like, boom. Wait, I can't do anything with this, can I? Can I chunk it? So I think if I release it, it doesn't travel. So if I go up, nope, yep, it just stops. Hey, this one, yeah, this one doesn't float at all, does it? Oh, actually, yeah, it does. No, it's not too bad. All right, let's see if it would survive a fall. There she goes. She's dropping out of the sky here. Is it going to actually start to go nose down, or? Yep, it's starting to turn. Oh, this is going to be a brutal impact. Do you guys think it's going to survive the impact with the water, or is it going to blow apart as soon as it hits it? I would think that it's going to blow apart because that is a really, really far drop, but I could be wrong. All right, here comes. She's going down, and whoa, that was actually kind of cool. All right, I was almost thinking that maybe it would dive straight down, but definitely once it hit that water, it broke it. Actually, the wing was shattered. Look at that. It's just a bunch of little specks, and it's still breaking apart as it gets deeper. That was actually kind of cool looking. Yeah, look at the holes that have formed ever since it started to get deeper here. Oh, it's still breaking apart. Look at that. Let's see if we can see a hole pop up here. Yep, there's one there. That is so awesome looking. Man, it would be really cool also to see explosions in the game. That would be epic. There's a lot of things to love about both these Sinking Simulator 2 and Floating Sandbox. A lot of things that actually keep them unique from each other, too. But anyways, I think it's going to wrap it up for this episode of Sinking Simulator 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to go check out this game. I'll have it linked down in the description. And thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.